Hi, hello guys, welcome to my channel again. It's really nice to have you guys here. We always come together to learn something cool so that we know what is going on, like how things work in our environment. So what we are designing today is a very simple version of an electric motor. So if you guys don't know what electric motor is, let me just explain it for you guys. So electric motor is a very simple device that converts electrical energy, in our case a 2 AA battery, to kinetic energy of a wheel. So this is our electrical energy. Then that electrical energy is used to move the wheel, which is kinetic energy. If you guys understand that, cool. So this electric motor is what is being used in electric cars actually, but this is a very simple version. So in your electric cars you have batteries probably under your car, right? So that battery has electrical energy in it. So the electrical energy is being converted to the kinetic energy of the motor, and that motor will not be the one to turn your wheel so that you will be able to drive. Okay, so that's a very simple version of what we want to do today, so that we can learn, so that we'll know how things really work as you are using devices around in the environment. You know, you have understanding that, oh, this is how this works, this is how the conversion works. Okay, so before we continue, I think it would be nice to explain what I have here for you guys, because I set up some things already. So the first thing that I have, of course, is the is our power source, which is the battery. So I'm using AA 2 AA battery. So that is that one. Then we have our battery connector here. So as you can see, my battery connector. So my battery connector is the one that connects the battery so that current can flow through our circuit and go through our coil. So the idea behind this is, when you have current flows through a circuit and flow through the coil, current flowing through a coil will create magnetic field in the coil. The current flows through the coil and create magnetic field in the coil. Guys, don't forget that. So current flows and create magnetic field in air. So before we proceed, I have a very interesting device in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So there is a switch here. It's called a reed switch. So it's a very key component of our design. So this real switch is just the normal switch, but this switch, you don't have to use your hand to switch it on and off. So this switch works with magnetic field. So let's assume that this is the switch. Okay, so let me demonstrate it here for you guys. So let's say the switch is open. So that means there is no magnetic field around it. So if I move a magnet near this reed, that will cause this reed to close up, and current will flow, and it will cause magnetic field to be in this coil. When I move my magnet away from here, then the reed will be open again, and it will cut the current, and there will be no magnetic field in here again. So this is very critical to our design. So now I explain what the reed switch is for. So now, of course, we have our wheel. Okay, then I have my casing, right? Like, it's a very simple, nice design. Yeah, okay. So the idea is, when I put this in my design in here, before I put a battery. So let me explain what will happen. So now when I move the magnet in the wheel to point to my reed, remember, when you move a magnet near the reed, it will connect current, right? So current will flow because the magnet is pointing to the reed. Then the current will flow through the circuit, and now the current will cause magnetic field in the coil. Remember when you have magnetic field, current will flow through the coil, right? Remember, when current flows through the coil, what happens? There's magnetic field in the coil, and when there's magnetic field in the coil, the magnetism in this coil will repel the other side of the magnet of the motor, right? So that will cause the motor to move, and while the motor moves, remember that will cut off the current in the reed, because there is no magnet pointed to the reed. So that cut off the current and cut off the magnetic field. But this guy will still roll because of inertia. So then again, the guy comes here. So now it's point to the reed again. Again, current will flow, magnetic field. It will repel this again, and then it will continue like that, continue. Then the wheel will just continue rolling, because the reed will be cutting current, connecting back and forth, and the magnetic field in the coil will also be repelling the wheel continuously. All right, so now let's test our design. So we're going to put in our battery and a power source, and when we do that, then I will have to push the wheel a little bit, and it should roll, and we'll see how electrical energy is being converted to kinetic energy, which is almost the same thing that we have in our car. All right, are you guys ready? So let's try it out. So I'll connect the first battery in here, then the second one. All right, so you see it's already moving a little bit, but I have to give it a push. When I give it a push, then it should start the cycle. So 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see. Not that direction. See that? It moves continuously. See how fast it's going? So now current is coming from here, and we are converting that current to kinetic energy. This is exactly how your electrical works. The battery in your car that you charge, so just assume that this is the wheel of your car, and it just continue rolling. It will get to a point that the electric energy of this battery will run out. That's when you need to charge your car, but this should still continue. I don't know why it's trying to stop. But yeah, so you see guys, so that is how this works. We'll see how we can convert electrical energy to kinetic energy of the wheel of our car or anything. So I can actually use this to design a very simple electric car toy, that can move back and forth, but I don't have time to do that. I just came up with this like a simple experiment to show you guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please try to like my video, subscribe, and click on the bell notification, because I have much more design and experiment coming, physics, chemistry, and all the likes. So I'm doing this so that we all can learn together, and we know exactly how things work in our environment. So if you want to learn, like you're interested in that, please like my video, subscribe, and share with your friend. I also have some other videos. I'll be showing them on the screen right now. You can also check those videos out. Really nice to have you guys here. So I'll see you guys in the next experiment. Bye for now.